it's Tori. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to beautiful Glacier National Park. This is part 2 of my glacier adventure, so if you missed part 1, be sure to check it out first. Don't worry, I'll wait right here for you. In this video, we'll finish our drive on the breathtaking Going to the Sun road, hike to a waterfall, and make the challenging but rewarding trek to Grinnell Glacier. From towering peaks to incredible wildlife, the adventure continues. We're kicking off this episode on the iconic Going to the Sun road, picking up right where we left off at Logan Pass and beginning our descent as we make our way toward our campsite at St. Mary. One thing that we noticed as we made our way down the Going to the Sun road was the change in scenery. So West Glacier is a little bit more of that pine tree, cedar tree, kind of foresty feel, whereas this side of the park was a little bit more of that deciduous woods, grassy meadow kind of feel. It's still very beautiful, but it's a very different feel once you get on this side of the park compared to West Glacier. On our way to camp, we made a quick pit stop for a short hike, just 3/4 of a mile, to reach the stunning Bering Falls. The trail was peaceful, surrounded by towering trees, lush green bushes, and gorgeous lake views. When we made it to the falls, we were greeted by the crystal clear, rushing water and a very friendly ground squirrel, who probably just wanted some of our trail snacks. With our quick pit stop behind us, we continued east on the Going to the Sun road. Around every turn, the scenery unfolded, towering peaks, forests, and the sparkling waters of St. Mary Lake below. It's a drive full of breathtaking views, each mile more stunning than the last as we finished our drive to camp. Once we arrived at our campsite, we set up our home away from home, made a quick dinner, and went to bed pretty early that night because we had a big day ahead of us. The next morning, we woke up bright and early and made our way to the historic Many Glacier Hotel for a scenic boat tour across Swift Current Lake and Lake Josephine.
You guys also have the privilege of being the first wave of hikers out there, which means the trails should be relatively quiet. So just make sure you are making some noise when you're walking out there, clapping, talking, all that good stuff, just to let the wildlife know where you are. We are getting into berry season, so when you guys are hiking, keep your eyes on the vegetation. If you see some berries that look like blueberries, these are huckleberries. And they're just starting to get ripe now, so feel free to touch. You are going to go over all of the return times, the return information, and receive your return ticket on the second boat on Lake Josephine. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask Aubrey, your second boat captain today. When we get to the head dock here on Swift Current Lake, everybody's going to disembark from the two guts. You're going to hike back up and over that corner now. You guys can see these areas at the right right and left side of the boat that almost look like ski hills. There's not many trees there. And these are avalanche chutes. And we call these areas the bears' picnic areas. This is because lots of berries grow there that the bears really love. There's wild raspberries and strawberries, blueberries, serviceberries, buffaloberries. That avalanche was in 1974, I believe, that took out the boathouse and the road. Yeah, there's lots of berries in these avalanche chutes that the bears really love. So the bears will hang out here quite a bit. They're what we call opportunistic omnivores. So they really don't go out of their way to eat meat. They only really eat meat if it's going to be easy for them to get. So in the springtime, when they come out of hibernation, they'll come to these avalanche chutes and they'll smell around, see if there's any dead, frozen animals under all that snow. And they can smell 15 feet deep and dig 30 feet deep. So that's how they find those animals, and that's kind of their main source of protein in the spring when they come out of hibernation. But otherwise, they pretty much just eat vegetation. And they can eat 40 to 60 pounds of berries a day and eat for 22 hours a day. We have two different kinds of bears here in Glacier National Park. We have grizzly bears and black bears. We have about 600 black bears and about 300 grizzly bears. And even though there are half as many grizzlies, your chances of seeing one are actually equal to your chances of seeing a black bear. This is because grizzlies like more open areas, whereas black bears like more forested areas.
With the boat rides behind us, the real adventure was just beginning. Ahead of us, a steep and relentless 3.6-mile hike, gaining over 2,000 feet of elevation. Hey, bears. Hey, bears.
Brought the crampons.
Almost there. Just kidding. We came around the end of the trail that you can see in this shot, and there was about a half mile left, and there's a little picnic rest area with some vault toilets, so we decided to make a pit stop there and enjoy our lunch with some very hungry rock squirrels as company. Oh, bless you. Oh my God, you're so cute. You're probably wondering why I've gathered you here today.
Hey, that's my spot.
Oh my God.
These are my friends.
My snacks! After enjoying our lunch and the rock squirrel fight, we made the final push, nearly a half mile with about 1,600 feet of elevation gain, up to Grinnell Glacier. We enjoyed the scenery up here for about an hour, taking some time down by the water and even stopping to watch some young boys go for a swim.
That's dad just jumps in, fucking fully
clothed.
Let me show you how to do it.
Let me show you how it's done.
He does a backflip.
Fully clothed.
Gotta work on your form, guys. They're just little
wild
fucking
things.
children, dude.
After enjoying the
Look at
beautiful
that.
views, we were starting our journey back down when we ran into 4 bighorn sheep. Oh, this guy's coming up here. Like, what's going on over here? After the hike, we took the scenic boat ride back to the Many Glacier Hotel, where we really got to take in just how big and beautiful this hotel is coming in from across the lake. Hope you enjoyed part 2 of my adventure in Glacier. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye! As we were leaving the park, I had to come to a pretty abrupt stop and back it up in the middle of the road because I spotted a black bear foraging on some huckleberries in the middle of an open meadow with some beautiful mountains as the backdrop. Seriously, how incredible is this view? And what a way to end our trip in Glacier. This was our last full day in the park and we finally got to see a bear. Okay, but for real, this is actually the end of the video now. Sorry, had to set that up in the way that it felt when my boyfriend and I saw the bear. Thanks again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed our glacier adventure. See you in the next one. Bye!